to the video. If you're new here, please subscribe and drop this video a like if you enjoy it, and you will learn some very, very valuable information in this one. Today we're gonna talk about buying our new home in cash. $600,000. It still hurts me to say it a little bit, but it's a very nice home. I'm going to give you guys a real quick tour before we get into too much of the information. So we're gonna walk through here, and this is gonna be the entryway. We're gonna get a batten wall, I believe it's called. Why? Who knows? Megan's the interior designer. If you wanna follow along with the house, you should be following her, A House in the South. It'll be on the screen. So come on over here, cameraman. We're gonna walk into the KK room. This is gonna be the guest bedroom where Megan's family can come stay anytime they like. It's gonna be very nice and light and bright. It's going to be fantastic. What do you think about the floors, guys? These floors are, I forget what they're called, the fake wood.
LVP.
LVP, whatever that means. Let's go. All right, so very important part, get this whole angle right here. So I want you to notice one thing throughout this house, and that is these countertops in this house. Okay, are they nice? I sure hope so. They're not granite. Apparently granite is like so 2006. No offense to anyone that has granite. I thought it was great, but apparently now they have something called quartz, and granite is no longer in. And you know what's great about that is quartz is like 3 times the cost of granite. And when I bought my first house that had granite, I thought that was the greatest thing ever. But this is my favorite part of the house, and that is the big old kitchen island. This thing is great. Look at all this natty light. We're gonna make a lot of snacks right here. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, pickles and mustard. It's going to be fantastic. Come on over here. The one thing that I do regret, and Megan told me to do this, and I fought her on it to save $2,000 and it wasn't worth it. There should have been cabinets that extend to the ceiling with lights in them and glass opening, and I'm like, why would I pay $2,000 for that? I should have paid $2,000 for that. It's okay. Listen to your fiancés and your wives, people. Refrigerator will be there. Does not come with the house. We had to purchase that. This is like, I don't know, some kind of UFO. I don't know what this does. This I'm very familiar with. This is a beautiful microwave that I use very often. Again, some more contraptions. I think this is like Tesla, some Elon Musk thing of the future. Dishwasher, farmer's sink. Apparently farmer sinks are in. I grew up on a farm, and let me tell you, my farmhouse looked nothing like this. They're a bunch of posers. Don't believe anybody that's telling you this is a modern farmhouse. This is not a farmhouse. So if we come over here, cameraman is gonna have her little work area right in this area, which again, the same quartz countertops all throughout. And then over here is where you guys will be seeing a lot of footage. This is going to be, what is this, my office? Yeah, it's my office. Garage. All right, just wait till you guys see the gym. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. All right, so as you guys can see, we've got a very nice open living room with a TV that we will never watch. And then I won't take them outside, but we did get an extended living area out there on the deck, which will be decked out. This is what we call marketing, okay? This is a dining room. You don't need a dining room. This is the most useless room in a house. I don't get it. Let's go upstairs. You like the house?
Of course.
Of course she likes the house. All right, here we go. As long as she likes it, that's what matters. All right, so we're gonna walk up here. This is gonna be another marketing room. It's just another TV room for a family that doesn't even watch TV. We have a lot of televisions coming, apparently. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. This is, ooh, we got carpet. I haven't seen this. Oh, what, am I not allowed to walk on this?
I don't want you to.
Oh, cameraman's not letting me. I mean, it's carpet. Yeah, it's okay. This is maybe a TJ room. If we ever have a TJ, we'll see. Let's come over here. Okay, little bathroom area. Matching sinks. So when Megan and I were talking about this, we almost added another bathroom up here because she said each kid, if we had 2 kids, would need their own bathroom. I'm like, you know, when I grew up, my house had 1 bathroom for the whole family. Each kid does not need their own bathroom. The other must-have when I was buying a house was more than 1 bathroom. You can't even imagine how many fights this caused just having 1. It was miserable in the mornings. I can't walk in there. It's carpet. Again, let's see. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. Ow. Oh, this was the one we got in an argument about, kind of. Did you need quartz in the laundry room? Really? Really? Quartz in the laundry room? Whatever. Oh, this is nice. I get it now. Maybe. See, this looks good. Wow, it's a big old laundry room. What is this?
This is my folding table.
This could be a recording studio. All right, this is the master bedroom. This is where, wow, this is my first time seeing this. This is very nice tile. I have seen this. Look at this little contraption of this shower. Wow. I can deal with that, okay? I mean, that's pretty much the whole house. 3,300 square feet, 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, a lot of snacks, and 2-car garage, 1 gym. Now let's address the topic of the video. And I had to clickbait it a little bit just to get some interest, because when I have finance videos, no one ever watches them. And I think that this is a very, very important message, and the whole topic of this video is going to be how important it is to have good credit and how important it is to start early when you're young. So instead of buying this house outright for $600,000, because you know that might sound appealing to some people, not having a house payment, just throwing the money down and being done with it, you have to understand that comes at a huge opportunity cost if I have to take that money out of investments and put it down on a house, and at that point the money cannot grow any longer, versus getting a mortgage. And I was able to lock in a mortgage, this is unheard of, at 2.75% for 30 years fixed rate. Think about that, borrowing money at 2.75%. Now in theory, my money should be making on average 10%, so that delta of 8% or so is gonna be all the amount of money, all the amount that my money is going to grow. Now, if I didn't have a good credit score and I wasn't able to secure such a great loan, that would obviously have some negative implications, and maybe I would have to pay 5 or 6% to borrow money. And at that point, you're just throwing money away. What do you think of the new house?
I love it.
What do you love more than the new house?
You.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say having good credit, but yeah, that's important too, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, listen to the finance guru over here. But we're gonna get into it. We have another video to finish today, but during the week, we're gonna talk to you guys about credit, how you can maximize yours, and when you're old and gray like me, you see that? Be in a position where you can borrow money really cheap.
Yeah, we came a long way. That's what the song say. And I could do all things. I could do all things. Yeah, I could do all things. Yeah, we came a long way.
Okay, so I apologize for this messy background. Obviously, we're packing up and moving here, but I did want to finish this video. I feel like a lot of people watching this can learn some very good information, so I wanted to give you 3 tips to help improve your financial future, starting with number 1, and that is to get off social media, or at least understand the background behind it and how it's so fabricated, and what you see is not actually reality. And I'll use this video title as an example. So in the internet world, you really have to flex or clickbait or whatever it is that you want to call it in order for people to watch or pay attention. It's just the way that it is. So if I were to title this video, tips to improving your credit, about 19 out of the 100 and some thousand people that are subscribed to this channel would watch. But it is going to get more clicks because of the way that I titled it. It's unfortunate, but it's accurate. Now, in reality, I would never walk up to my coworkers and be like, hey man, wanna see my $600,000 house and talk all about it? Absolutely not. They already think I'm a moron, especially the Irish guy, so there's no way I'm going to try to do something that's that narcissistic in a way. But this is the internet, so you have to be very, very cautious, and also understand that the people that you're looking at on Instagram or social media or Facebook or whatever it is that you're using, TikTok if you're that young, I guess, but they kind of fall into a few categories. Sometimes these people are just, it's all a front, it's a facade. They're parked up next to these cars that they don't own just to try to get some likes, and sometimes they fool you into buying these mastermind programs of something that they don't even know anything about. Or I do know a lot of people, especially within kind of this fitness niche, that came from very affluent families, right? They have very good backgrounds, probably much different than the upbringing of you and I. So they really had a head start and they hit the ground running based off of their upbringing, right? So you're comparing yourself to someone that was going to be successful either way, regardless of what they did, because their parents or whoever was going to put them in a position to have all of these nice things. And you're judging yourself because you don't have them, not understanding that these are not like self-made people by any means. They really had a luxury, not to take anything away from them, but you should not be comparing yourself to anyone. And all of this is gonna come back to, you don't need to buy shoes with red bottoms or Lamborghinis and Range Rovers, designer clothes, all of this stuff, this frivolous spending that's just going to get yourself into trouble. And that is gonna tie directly into number 2, which is going to be start building your credit. This will be one of the most important things you do for your future. I promise you, take it from someone who is probably a little bit older. I mean, this can really make or break you. So you're gonna do this a few different ways. One is you're going to pay your bills on time, and you're gonna do that by cutting out all the crap that I mentioned in number 1. I have a good feeling if you get rid of all of the stuff that you're trying to buy to flex for Instagram, you're going to be able to pay your utilities on time or any other bill that's tied to your social security number, because that is how you're going to build your credit score. Now, the next thing I wanna mention, I wanna say it with caution because you do have to have the financial maturity in order to do this, but that is going to be open up a credit card and pay it off every month. Now, if you're not mentally in a place where you can do that, then you might just want to put it off. If you're under 18, talk to your parents about it. But personally, I had a credit card when I was 16 years old, and all I would buy was I put my gas on there, whatever things I was going out and buying at the mall or whatever. I mean, I was 16, I've worked since I was 14, so when you're 16, you don't have any rent, you have no bills, so it was all income to me, right? But I would just pay it off every single month. And again, this is a lot thanks to the amazing parenting that I had from my mother, who understood that how important credit score was and how to make a little bit of money go a long way. Very fortunate for that, but you can research different credit cards, get credit card points, so there's money coming back in, but you just wanna show a proven track record of success when it comes to paying your bills, because that's what people are looking for when it comes to giving you a loan, because there are gonna be times when you need to take a loan. You're gonna need to take a loan to buy a car or buy a house or other things, so you wanna make sure that's in place, and it takes years and years to build up. So start early and do not take it for granted. If you feel like you're slipping behind and you're charging too much, then you really need to take a good hard look at that, because it can be dangerous, but it's something that you need to do in order to get, to the 750 to the 850 credit score, which they are gonna consider to be very low likelihood of not being able to pay back your debt. And they will be able to lend you money, hopefully at a very low interest rate. And I have seen the benefits of doing that. My car loan, very low. My mortgage, very low. Because if not, you're gonna be paying a very high interest rate, and you're just throwing money out the window. And the last tip I wanna give you is pretty simple, and that's to monitor and understand your credit and your bills. So what gets measured gets managed. You have to understand what that credit score is even months and months before you need it. You don't want to have to get a loan and then go looking, well, what is my credit score? You're gonna wanna have it figured out before then for sure, and make sure you're using a reliable source. Some of those apps out there that we all know that you see on the commercials, they're not gonna give you an accurate credit score. There's annualcreditreport.com is gonna be the most reliable, so get on there. You can get one free credit report every single year. So at this very moment, if you're watching this video and you don't know, get on that website. I'm gonna link it down below actually, and check it out. You want to know where you stand today. Now, I am not a financial advisor. I am not a financial guru by any means. I have a degree in finance and a master's in accounting, and I still couldn't give you proper financial advice, and neither can most people on the internet. But I just wanted to share this information with you because based off of the last few months of my life and, trying to get these loans and trying to put myself in a good long-term situation. And that's the thing here. Like, I can go and buy all of these things that would look great on Instagram, and I could go buy a Range Rover and buy all of these fancy clothes and make you guys think that I'm really cool, but what does that do to me from a long-term perspective? And it just doesn't make sense, right? I mean, my purpose here is to provide the best possible life for my family. And me being able to do that is gonna be contingent on making good financial choices. And I'm very fearful that the day and age that we live in today, it's setting people up for failure, and it's not gonna put them in a good position 10, 20 years down the line. So if you need some other advice, watch YouTube channels like Graham Stephan, people that have a good head on their shoulders and have seen the positive outcomes of being smart with their money. But let me know what you all thought in the comments down below. I would love to get your guys' feedback. Hopefully you enjoyed the house tour at the beginning, and at the point that you're watching this, I'll be moving in almost a week from the point that this video releases. So I'm excited. Wish us luck. Thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That is pretty awesome. Please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I look forward to talking to y'all next time.